Hey, look, check this out. Some jobs are designed to keep you in debt. I just got an email from my bank. Mr. Gibson, you are approved for a I think it was either $1,500 or $1,200 Christmas loan. Now, if you don't have the money to buy Christmas presents, you need to just not worry about Christmas presents. But you see, the world has you guys in the chokehold. And what I mean by that is, see, a woman and children will make the man feel like a failure if he can't provide Christmas toys. And see, this particular bank I have know this, and what they would do, they would twist y'all arm and give y'all these loans at this high percent. I think after you get that $1,200 loan, I think you end up paying back. The $1,200 loan will turn into like $1,700, $1,600, something like that. Like, look, when I didn't have any money, guess what? I didn't buy any Christmas gifts. Why? Because I didn't have it. And I said it once, I'll say it again. A lot of women don't understand what a man goes through to make things happen. A lot of them don't care. It's like it's falling on deaf ears. Like, a lot of men don't know the type of woman that they have until they are in the thick of it. Like, if you date a woman, everything is going smooth. You never had an argument. You never struggled with her. Of course, you never struggled with your girlfriend. And once you marry and you go through the trenches, with that person, that's when you're gonna see what's really what. That's when you're gonna see what's really what. A lot of men suffer in silence to make their family happy. I've seen it time and time again. And these are the same men that suffer in silence to make their family happy. And then when the kids get big, the woman leave them. And then they take half their stuff, take the house and take all their money. And then that's when they go off the rails and go crazy, right? But what happens is the spouse always blames the other spouse for the predicament that they are in, when you can literally change your situation. If a man is getting up, going to work every day to provide for his family, and he's always broke because he's paying all the bills and he don't have enough money, then that man need to create a side hustle to make more money. He need to get his wife on board. His wife got a doggone oven at the house. She could be baking cookies and pies and selling pie. A lot of people in this generation don't think, and everybody's addicted to the cell phone that they have in their hand. See, it's people tell me, hey, man, every time I turn around, you post it. When do you guys see me post it? When I'm driving to this job, when I'm riding in my truck, leaving a job from mowing. Y'all don't see me set this phone up and do work videos, because that's the time to work. Right now it's time to run my mouth. Guess what? YouTube is about to send me $900 for running my mouth. I'm about to get a payout of $900 for running my mouth. Now, if I can do it, why somebody else can't do it? Why somebody else can't? Oh man, I'm gonna start me a YouTube channel on how to knit a sweater. That's all you're doing, knitting sweaters, talking about knitting sweaters, throw some comedy in it. You too can start getting $900 a month from YouTube. But back to what I was saying is, this bank, this is how they keep people in debt. They send out this email, folks, run down there and grab a. This is what they do. I'm gonna tell you, this bank. This is what now you can use this to your advantage. They give a Christmas loan. I think it's either $1,200 or $1,500. All right. So they know you're gonna be broke throughout the holidays. You get the loan and you use the loan. All right. Then they give you, when springtime hit, you get a summer loan if you want. I think that's about $2,000-3,000. And then when July hit, you can get a back to school loan. And then when the fall hit, they do auto loans. They do all of this stuff to put their hooks in you. And a lot of people do this. That's why I be talking about these welders. These welders make decent money in my hometown, and they get in all this debt, either trying to please their woman, or they're trying to leave a false, or they're trying to live a life that they really can't afford. That's why all these problems come in it. A lot of problems in a relationship, a lot of it boiled down to finances. It boiled down to money. Finances, money. Why? Because a lot of people are living outside of their means. A lot of people are living beyond their means. And when the man got to go to work 7 days to keep up that lifestyle, guess who's neglected? His woman. And guess what his woman gonna do? Entertain a bum? Look, I know this guy. Bro, if you watching this, I'm sorry. The man working 2 jobs, and his woman was working just so they can have a decent lifestyle. She told him, "You didn't pay enough attention to me." So guess what she did? She cheated on him with a dude that worked at McDonald's. I couldn't wrap my head. A dude that worked at McDonald's? Yeah, he was number 25, still living with his parents, working at McDonald's. Why? Because he had more time fucking, all right? You take that guy that's 25 working at McDonald's, you throw 3 boys on him, you throw a mortgage on him, a truck note on him, the cares of the world on him, and also he have to make his woman happy day in and day out. You put all that on that 25-year-old McDonald's worker. Let's see how he hold up. Let's see if he break a fold. So now, guess what happened? Well, they got a divorce, and that guy end up marrying another woman. She get up, go to work. He get up, go to work. Seem like everything fine. Guess what the other woman doing? Struggling to keep the lights on. Did the McDonald's guy hang around? No, he didn't. He ended up moving out of town with his parents. Like, make a lot of this make sense. A lot of this don't make sense. And that is why you better look, outside of God, you better put the grind first. Outside of God, you better put the grind first. Because if you don't have any money, you can talk this, my wife and kids come second all you want to. Let's see how long your woman hang around when you ain't got no doggone money. Let's see, your children will love you regardless, but they gon' despise you. They ain't gonna want to grow up and be nothing like you. Let your son start caring about his swag, and you can't get him no Jordans. He can't get that fresh fade every week. He gonna grow up and say, "Man, I don't want to be like my daddy, but we ain't had no money growing up." Let's see. Listen, I say this all the time. I truly feel every woman should have a son. And this is why I say that. My generation of women, don't come to them if you ain't got no money. If you can't pay my bills, you can't get my hair in there, don't say nothing to me. I want those women should have sons, because see, now they have to date your friends' daughters. All of this, if you ain't got no money, don't talk. That's the pool of women he got to choose from. I wish every woman would have a son so they see what their son would have to go through when their son get 25, 30, and 35. See, it's a cold world out here. So do the grind come before your family? Yes, the grind will come before your family. But once you get financially stable, you got money in the bank now, you got plays you making. Hey man, I'm taking every weekend off for my family. Flip that money. But you ask that man that's struggling, they about to turn the doggone lights off. Ask him what's more important. Ask him what's more important. Is it more important with him going out to dinner with his woman? Or is it more important to him going to work and making stuff happen? Yeah. Think it's a game. Think it's a game you want to. Because I was there. The grind came before my family. Then once everything settled down, I got my bills situated, money in the bank, money coming in, a couple of different streams of income. Hey man, my family come for the grind. Flip the grind. But when you going through all that, man, nobody understand that. Nobody understand it, and nobody want to hear it. Make it happen to keep the lights on, keep the roof over our head, and keep food on the table. That's the kind of man every woman wants. That's gonna make everything happen. Well, they ain't got to worry about nothing. And how do you think that type of man got there? He didn't get there working at McDonald's and sleeping with this man's wife. He didn't get there like that. He got there by putting the grind in. I've seen this happen so many times where it's ridiculous. To people I know. To people, I've seen this happen so many times. That's why I say a lot of times, I feel like a lot of women They want sorry dudes. I'm not gonna say sorry dudes. They just want a man who's gonna be there all the time, 24/7. And that's just not a reality. That's just not gonna happen. That is not a reality. Ah, man. Man, look, I'm about to pull up, punch this clock, catch y'all on the next.